Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Now this video is my second video on this channel and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's another build, but this time it's Intel. The other one was AMD, so this one's going to be a little different, a little bit different in price, a little bit of a different parts, and yeah, so on and so on. So first thing to this build is our motherboard. Now I chose an Intel motherboard obviously because it's an Intel build, and it's going to be an ASRock H110M DVP LGA 1151 Intel socket, and it's going to have a SATA port of 6 gigs per second and a USB 3.0 port. So yeah, pretty solid motherboard. You can do slight overclocking if you really wanted to, and it's going to come in at a price of about $55 to be exact, $54.99. But yeah, pretty solid motherboard, and yeah, can't beat the price really. And so for our Intel CPU, we're going to have an Intel Core i3 7100 or 7100 3.9 gigahertz. It's going to have 3.9 gigahertz. And it's going to come in at the price of about $120 to be exact, $119.99. So this is a pretty solid CPU. I know there's going to be some people out there like, why is it an i5? Why is it an i7? It's because I simply could not fit it in the price, and I wanted to make sure this price is cheap because I know there's a lot of people out there that are trying to get into PC gaming, but they can't do it because they need a cheap price. So this CPU is really good. I know a lot of people are like, i3s are only dual cores, and newer games now don't need dual cores, they need more. I understand that, but with our hyper threading, the i3, I basically added the quad core, and that's the one thing I love about it. So I know i3 isn't the newest, but at the same time, it's not as bad as you really think it is. And yeah, so pretty solid CPU, only $120, and to be exact, again, $119.99. But yeah, so now that we got the CPU and motherboard out the way, the RAM, I went through this briefly in the last video about how I said 8 gigs of RAM is pretty essential. You shouldn't have really any less, but at the same time, any more isn't really necessary unless you have like a really big build. But yeah, so I chose 8 gigs of G.Skill Ripjaws of the V series, 8 gig kit of DDR4 RAM for $56 to be exact. No, $56 to be about $56 and to be exact, $55.99. Man, I can't talk today. But yeah, so pretty cheap RAM. Well, somewhat cheap, fairly cheap RAM, but it's DDR4, you gotta remember that, and it's 8 gigs, so, and it's nice looking RAM. I mean, it doesn't look ugly, it's not the green coating, and it's Ripjaws. So yeah, there's the RAM, $56, I can't beat that. So now for our power supply. We have a 430 power supply by EVGA, same one as last build, because a 430Y is really all you need, and EVGA is just really trusted. I love EVGA. I have an EVGA poster because I have an EVGA graphics card. I have the EVGA thing on my computer. That's because I got it when I bought the graphics card. So yeah, I really like EVGA. And the 430 watt, I know some people are going to be like, why don't you get the 500? Why not? Because you really do not need it. I know there's some people out there that think you do, but you really don't. 430 is going to power everything in this build just fine. I mean, if you're going to put a beast of a killer, like a killer of a graphics card in this video that needs external power, then fine, go for a higher power supply, but that's not this build then, it's a different build. So yeah, 430 watt, it's going to come in at $29.99 to be exact, and about 30 bucks. So yeah. Now our storage. I also went through this briefly in the last video that a terabyte is pretty essential to me. I mean, really, honestly, a terabyte is just essential to me on a PC because I mean, you could go for 500 gigs, but it's not just an Xbox where all you do is play games. You might also want to get, you also might want to download music on your computer. You might want to download photos and documents for school if you do have school or if you're in school. But yeah, so that's why I think a terabyte is really essential, because you're going to do way more stuff on a computer than you are on an Xbox or Xbox One. You're not obviously just going to do gaming. I mean, if you are, then, I'm wrong. But for me, I think the majority of people that have a computer also have to do other things than just game on it. So yeah, that's why I chose a terabyte, and it's going to be 7,200 RPM. It's going to come in at $45.99 to be exact, about 46. So yeah, great price. It's a terabyte, Toshiba, and yeah. So now our graphics card. The one main graphics card that's going to be powering this build is an EVGA, again EVGA 750 Ti 2GB edition. I personally myself have this card. I have a 750. I have 2 of them. I have a Zotac one and an EVGA. They're not SLI. I just have 2 of them. I have one of them inside my computer, but overall I have 2, like I said. And the card's never given me problems. I've loved playing games on it. I currently right now use the Zotac version, and I love it. I haven't had problems with the Zotac one, and I don't think you would have any problems with the EPG one either. The games, the way it plays games is so great. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'll be on GTA 5. I'll be playing it on high 1080p. The only thing that's on medium is the texture quality. I kid you not. Everything else looks so beautiful, and it plays at 50 frames, 40 to 50 frames. It never goes below 40, and I love it. So yeah, this card is definitely a great one for this build. It can play all your generic and basic high-end games from medium to high at 1080p and getting 30 or above frames. So yeah, that's the graphics card. I mean, and you can't beat it because of the price. It's only $111, and to be exact, $110.99. So yeah, now that we have all the parts together, we have the power supply, graphics card, motherboard, RAM, all that good stuff. You need a case. Now, I also said this in the last video that I like good-looking cases. I mean, if you're gonna have a PC that you put money and you worked hard for, you also want to have a nice case, because you know, if someone walks in your room and they don't know much about computers, if they see an ugly case, you're gonna think it's an ugly computer. But if they see a nice case, you're gonna be like, oh wow, that looks expensive. So yeah, I mean, I chose a pretty solid case. It's a Corsair Carbide. I might be saying this wrong. It's part of the Carbide series, and it comes in at $50 to be exact, $49.99. The picture is on the screen right now, so you see what it looks like. And the links, all that stuff will be in the description. So that's gonna wrap up the build. To be exact, all these parts all added up together is $467.93. So yeah, cheaper than $500. Solid build. And I can't beat that. So yeah, if you guys want to get all the parts again, description, make sure to look, because I know some people don't look sometimes. So yeah, the prices fluctuate. So currently is April 2017 when I'm posting this. So sorry if the prices are different now, but it all depends when you're watching this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like. This is only my second video, so I think I think I'm gonna do more of these builds. So yeah, subscribe, like I said, like, and thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.